Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel where we try to seek the good. I hope all of you have had a nice day today. For those of you that are a bit new with us, let me give you a quick overview. Basically, this is a community-based channel where we share the good things that happen in our day, whether it's the big things or the little things, and we share it with each other to show the good things happen all around us. So if you have anything that happened in your day that you consider a good thing, please feel free to share it down in the comments below. And if not, then I hope you can take something positive away to make your day just a little bit better. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Alright, so I got 3 good things to talk about today in addition to the compliments section at the very end, and a quick disclaimer. Today's Sunday, as most of you guys tend to know, Sundays tend to be a bit quieter because it's the day before the new week starts, so people aren't really usually out doing anything. And that was kind of the case today, so we didn't have any like big events going on, just kind of a good normal Sunday and some good little things going on, but no like really big things like big announcements, big stories to tell. So that's going to make this video a little bit shorter today. As for the good things that did happen, the best thing that I consider that happened today was my wife and I had our longest and fastest walk today on campus with our dog Domino. And I just took it as a positive sign that our new habit is already translating pretty well for us, and I hope it continues to keep doing that for us in the future when we keep up that habit. Also, to kind of contrast that last good thing, before my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law left and headed back home, we got some cronuts to enjoy the day, which if you guys are a bit unfamiliar, cronuts are basically donuts but made of croissant dough. And it was a new experience. My wife has enjoyed it a few times, and this was my first time enjoying it, so that was a pretty nice experience. And then lastly, we've just been kind of doing our own thing today. She's been reading her book, I've been watching YouTube, Domino's just been napping out since our walk, so it's been pretty good, just like relaxing all day, and that's pretty nice. And then finally, for the compliments section, if you guys are unfamiliar, basically I try to compliment every person that I interact with throughout the day to try and make their days a little bit better, whether it's with patients or coworkers, anything to make them smell a bit easier, because people usually put a lot of thought and effort, or at least a little bit of thought and effort into their outfits and their appearance. So just complimenting them on that can make their day just a little bit better, and just recognize that effort. So with today's compliment, I'm actually focusing on my wife because she's one of the few people I interacted with today, and I really liked her outfit. The turtleneck that she was wearing yesterday, I don't know why I said it was burnt orange in the last video. I was wrong, it was black. That was more weird on my part, so I apologize for that. But she wore that again today with her new Jurassic Park T-shirt on top of it, and it was actually a pretty good match with all of that, so we really enjoyed that. And she also had on green pants earlier to go with it that had a white and red stripe on the side of it, and those are some stripes that had a very good Star Wars feel to it, and was part of the trip for later. I'm giving you guys a lot of detail for just the quick jab at it, but I'll go into more detail why I enjoyed all that later. So with those quick hits out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the meat of this video. So a couple of weeks ago, my wife and I have started trying to walk our dog Domino every day after we both finished work, to try and start a healthier habit and try to get a little bit more exercise into our lives. Our jobs have been mostly physical anyways, requiring us to run around, but we aren't really happy with how our bodies and our health are, where our bodies and health are at currently. So we've been trying to do this, and already we're seeing some progress because we've been getting faster, we've been able to walk longer, we're not as out of breath anymore, so we are making some progress there with it. And if it wasn't for some aches and pains here and there that slowed us down at the very end, I kind of feel like we could have walked some more. But when the body's telling you it needs to stop, you need to stop. We don't need to risk any injuries, but it's still a really good sign that we're able to see this kind of progress right now. And personally, I like to look for progress in how your body can perform whenever you're doing exercises, rather than how it looks, because if you're going based off how it looks, you're always going to be upset because the body doesn't change quickly. It adapts to performance pretty quickly though. So I look for that instead to tell us how we're doing. And I'm pretty happy with how we're progressing. So that's been pretty good. Been very happy with that, and I look forward to how we keep getting better with our performance in the future. So moving on from that, that's a bit more of a contrasting point. We had cronuts with my in-laws before they left, and it was my first time trying these out. My wife had tried it out before and wanted us all to try it out, and my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law really loved them. And they made sure to bring the rest home to my father-in-law, my sister-in-law, so they could try it out too. They did kind of argue with us a bit to see about us keeping it here because we're kind of close by to the place, but at the same time, it was one of those things where the place is kind of next door to us. It's not really next door to them. We can get it whenever we want. They can't. So we kind of insisted that they take it back with them so they could all enjoy it a bit more. So that was pretty good. We won the argument there, so I consider that a good thing. And let's see. Yeah, it's been a good thing. Just enjoying cronuts after, especially before our long walk today. Then moving on from that, we've just been kind of doing our own thing today. I've spent a lot of time just watching YouTube videos, focusing on Markiplier or random videos I see on the internet, all that stuff just to help the day pass by. I've done a little bit of my horror podcast here and there, but nothing too much because I don't want to disturb my wife or anything like that, and I don't know where my headphones are at right now. So there's been all that going on. She, however, has been reading a new book that she has got in a series. The book is called Winter Keep, and she is the majority of the way through. I wouldn't say almost finished. She's still got quite a bit to go, but she's really enjoying it. She stops to tell me what's going on every now and then because it's not really my cup of tea, but I like to listen to her tell me about it because she enjoys it and I enjoy her enjoying it. And then Domino's just been kind of chilling out. He hasn't really been in playful mood since we got back from walking. And that's kind of fine because, again, it was our longest distance and fastest pace today. And that's okay with Jordan and I, but not really okay with Domino because Domino is he's a dog, and I hear all that is a bit harder on dogs than it is on people just walking long distances. So he's been a bit tuckered out. He's kind of waiting for us to go to bed. And yeah, we've all just enjoyed doing our own thing today. And then finally, to wrap things up, I kind of just like spent a whole lot of time describing my wife's outfit anyways. But the reason why I really like that outfit is because the pants in particular were for a trip that my wife and I were planning on making to Disney World for the first time to visit the Star Wars section because that was our planned honeymoon trip, and we never really got to do it because COVID hit last year. But every time we see those pants, I always like think about that plan, and I know that it's going to happen again in the future, and it just makes me real excited. Plus, it also looks really good on her, and she's looking really good, so I always enjoy that. Also, she has a Jurassic Park T-shirt on, and if you guys haven't seen the previous videos, you know that we're big fans of Jurassic Park, so can't help but love that. It's also a new Jurassic Park T-shirt. For some reason, she has never really had a shirt since we've been together that has like the traditional Jurassic Park logo on it, where it's the T-Rex skeleton and the red background. She's had one that's kind of been like an animated T-Rex with a red background, so we kind of realized that not too long ago, and she got that shirt to fix that problem. So she's been wearing that today. It's actually made for a really interesting outfit, one that we were pretty surprised about, and might try to use some more in the future. And yeah, I enjoyed that outfit and was wanted to let her know how good that she looked. And hopefully when she watches this video later, she will get to see this and know that she looked really good. And I'm telling other people that she looked really good. So I love you, baby. All right. Anyways, that does it all for the good things that have happened in today's video. Just to try and summarize things real quick. Had our longest and fastest walk today. I'm excited about the progress we're making. Had some cronuts with my brother-in-law and mother-in-law before they left, and it was a new experience, so that was nice. We've been kind of doing our own things today. Me, I've been watching YouTube. She's been reading her book, and Domino's been just kind of sleeping since the long walk. And finally, my wife has looked really good with her black turtleneck from yesterday, with her new Jurassic Park T-shirt and her green pants that remind me of Star Wars on. And that's been the good things that have happened. So thank you guys so much for watching. If any of you guys had something good that happened near your day, please feel free to share it down in the comments below so we can see all the good things that are happening all around us. And if not, then I hope you can at least take something positive away from these videos to make your day just a little bit better. Also, if you like the video or like any of the content on the channel, I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing at some point so you can keep up with future good things that come out. With all that being said, thank you guys again for watching, and I hope all of you continue to have a nice day. This has been Seek the Good. Goodbye.